So last time I went to go get Jack, he decided to fool around in the field for like 20 minutes. So we're not risking it today. So we're gonna go out to my truck and trailer and we're gonna grab some hay cubes if they haven't gone bad. I hope they haven't. It's a fresh bag and a bucket. We're gonna make them so by the time I get to the farm, they'll be perfect.
On the dash, coffee in a paper cup, clock says we're leaving fast.
Good afternoon. If you can't tell by the intro, it is going to be hectic. A nice way to say it. My horses aren't scared of much, but they're very fresh because I haven't been able to catch one of them, and just the facilities in general, just want to make sure it's optimal to ride in, and most of the time it's not. So it's going to be interesting. We have a mini digger, we have a tarp with salt. So let's see how this goes. I think I'm going to start with Jack because I haven't been able to catch him for a week. I've tried everything. I've tried food. I've tried walking after him. I've tried waiting for him to walk to me. I've tried Starbucks break. I've tried chasing after him. So today I brought a warm bucket of hay cubes and it worked. Jack is my good horse, but Jack during the winter, it's only during the winter though, or like when we have a harsh season change, is when he doesn't want to come inside. He's like, nope, screw you. I'm having fun. Leave me alone. I don't want to do anything. I've also taken this time in the past 2 months that our farm has been under quarantine. We're not under quarantine. Nobody's sick. It's a willingful quarantine because everyone here is terrified of their senile horses getting sick. So because of that, I haven't been able to bring them anywhere and work them in an environment that I can actually put work. Stop it. Can you fuck? This is gonna be interesting. Like I was saying, I haven't been able to work them in an environment where it's safe to work them to like the fullest extent. And I can't even lie, it has been depressing not being able to go out and compete and seeing my coach and the whole team out competing or out at facilities almost daily, riding and stuff like that. Like, it does take a hit on the soul. It does hurt, does suck, but making the best of it because some people don't have access to a trailer or a truck or an indoor arena, regardless of the conditions. So I know Jack wouldn't do anything dirty, but I'm just not in the mood. There's more gravel sticking up through the sand than I've ever seen before. So on today's topics, enough with my ranting and complaining. It's almost the end of 2025, meaning I've been on the sponsorship hunt. I have a couple people that I'm just talking to and like making discussion with and talking stuff out. One of them, I am so excited. Like if they say yes, like I'm done. I'm complete. Like that's perfect. I have another great lady. I don't want to tell you them yet, but the amount of stuff and help that she has offered me is out of this world amazing, and I have like quote unquote signed with her. Yeah, so that's super fun. There are a couple, Obviously, I'd love to get all of my sponsors back that I've had for 2025. I'm uncertain of some of them just because of their own situations, and that's okay. Like everyone's going through stuff, so I understand that. Um, so I have to still have a talk with them. It's just the holiday season. You don't like from the 24th to like the 2nd, like we don't talk about those things, right? Um, Also, my shirt that I got to get all my sponsors on, I love it to death, but I almost don't want to put my logos on that one because it's burgundy. I thought it was a little bit more red. I'm still in love with it, don't get me wrong, but I thought it was a little bit more red. Um, I just don't think it would look good with my hat at all. And like, obviously, my main brand is my hat and the color red. So, I have to order and buy a new one. But holiday season means the budget's tight. Um, so yeah. Sorry for the sniffles. Everyone in my house is sick, so now I think I'm getting sick. And sorry if the camera's angled weird. I between everything in the arena, I just can't get a nice clear shot. Anyway, like I think in the new year I'll make a video going over like once I have everybody together, I'll make a video going over like who my sponsors are. I've been getting sponsors for myself since 2020 two or three. I had my black shirt, which was a horrendous mess of patches and iron on, and like it was a really makeshift sponsorship shirt, and I did that myself. And then 2 years ago, I had a pink shirt. I sold it to one of my friends, and I'm actually kind of regretting selling that shirt now. So if she watches this, oh my god, my phone's cold. If she watches this, if you haven't unstitched all of the sponsors, I would love to buy that shirt back off of you. And then my red one, which iconic. I don't ever think I'm gonna be able to top that shirt. And then this year. So obviously my embroidery lady will be getting a very lovely phone call from me shortly. Um, but I don't. I this sounds horrible, but I kind of want to see where we're going with all of this isolation, ooh, quarantine stuff because like I said, no one at the farm has been sick. No one's been sick in the like 4 years that I've been here. Like everything's been good. So I just want to know when I'm going to be able to take my horses and actually use them for what they're meant for. I'm also like scrolling on Facebook. Social media is the worst thing for you, yet I love it. Like I just love what social media can do. But social media is the worst thing for when it comes to comparing. And I know everyone says this, but even something as simple as seeing like entries now for this weekend's jackpot, like it can take it from me, it can send you into a mini spiral because I'm here with peat gravel coming up and like wood blocks and machinery in the indoor arena. And I'm like, well, I could be there. I could be roping. I could be, using the arena fee to like actually work my horse, the one that isn't competing. Or like I could be going up to Clinton and I could be going barrel racing. So it definitely does suck and it definitely can be hard. And it can be very degrading in a way. Like it can send you into a very self-degrading spot. So on the note of all of that, I'm kind of at a spot where I'm like, when am I going to leave the farm? When am I going to be allowed to leave the farm? Because that gives me a time frame of specifics for training. And that also gives me a time frame of getting all of my stuff together between my shirt and my trailer. So yeah, it's been hard and everything's very uncertain right now. And if you know me, you know I'm really not that concerned with everything. I don't think I'd be talking about it as much if I had like a phenomenal indoor and like I had accessibility to everything. Just trotting and walking Jack lightly because Like I said, he hasn't done much. Max has been really good. He's either walked up to me or my boyfriend, or just kind of stayed in place. And so he's been getting lunged and rode a little bit more. But I guess all in all being said, the silver lining is the boys are getting a break to get very fat and not compete for the first time in like 3 years, you know? And hate on me all you want. I know my horses are fat. They're always fat. Like they are always slightly obese, and overweight. Yeah, they're always slightly a little bit chunky. I like them chunky. And this is definitely the chunkiest they've been. But like I said, they haven't gotten a break in 3 years, and they're gonna get fat and everything, and it works. Once I know when I'll be able to leave the farm and I can start planning out my summer and my spring and my fall, then I'll really like kick it into high gear. Hey, buddy. Good boy. You probably can't see me when I go all the way over there. Hello. We're stopping now, apparently. I saw Fallon Taylor bought Michael, oh my goodness, Michelle Serena's horse or something, Serena, Bird. I'm so sad for Michelle, but like new beginnings, right? And I'm so happy for Fallon. And she made a video about it the other day where she was just riding the horse in the round pen, and she was like, I'm not going to touch her face, I'm not going to touch her shoulders, like, I'm not going to ask for anything. All I'm going to ask for is she, like, relax. So she had her hands like this, basically asking for the horse to, like, come down and, like, pick itself up and everything. And that's all she was asking. She didn't care if the head was over here, the shoulder was like, she just wanted the horse to just relax. And then she ended up walking into the arena with it, and she's like, oh, a little bit of Alia. She's like, that's okay. And she worked through it really nicely. But her whole thing was like just getting to know this horse and just getting to trust this horse and just like keeping her all happy and getting her started. So I think it'll be really exciting to see what comes out of that. Oh my goodness. I don't have much to talk about. This was a really on the whim thing. I've been super busy cramming for my last exam. As a lot of you know, I'm in online school, so my exams are kind of whenever I want them to be. And I've just been wanting to get this course done because I forgot that I had this course. Whoopsies, don't ask me how. And because of that, I have till the end of December to finish it. So, my exam is scheduled for the 28th. I don't know what day it is. I think it's the 22nd. It's scheduled for Sunday. So I've been cramming through all that. I've done great on all the quizzes. I have like 2 questions left in the assignment, but I was getting so tired that I was literally feeling ill last night while doing it. So I just went to bed. And then, so I'll finish that today. And then I'll be done it. And then I'm going to take a break from school. This is technically my second semester of university. People are already going on to their 4th semesters. No, I'm in my 2nd semester. Just because of all like the changing schools and waiting and stuff. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break from school because, excitingly enough, I'm slowly starting to build up my little media empire. Like I said, I do love social media quite a bit. And I think the tools that you can get from social media and how you can use it are nothing like we've ever seen. It's free unless you want to pay, but it's free, it's accessible. Almost every single person in every single demographic and market have social medias of some sort. So I've really enjoyed doing that. And as long as you, goodness gracious, the chilliness is getting to me. As a lot of you know, I have been running the social medias like hardcore for the Ontario Equine Education and Employment Program since last year sometime, I think, or like earlier this year. So that's so I kind of like come up with what I want to do and my ideas. So during the summer, I got to interview a lot of really cool people like Zoe Woodlawn. She does all of the cutting and reining. Um, she's so cool, like super cool lady. Um, I've got to interview Leah Harris, who's a part of the Ontario High School Rodeo Association. I got to rodeo with her for a couple years. I interviewed Brad Bowie. He is a fantastic announcer. He announces quite a bit of the IPRAs that I go to, and he also announced the high school rodeo, like hit and miss here and there. Kathy Medeiros, she's actually a student of the program, and that's been super fun. And like, she's so nice, so intelligent. So I've got to interview a couple people and put those together. Oh, and Pat Woods from Winback Farms. That's probably my favorite interview because not only did I get to interview him, he took me around a tour of Winback Farms. And I've worked for Winback Farms around Thanksgiving for 2 years in a row now. And I love it. Ooh. They have their London Classic yearling sale. So we get to take a bunch of like colt studs and fillies and they bring them to the show and it's a 4-day thing, but I only end up working 3 days just because of my competing. And we bathe them and we take care of them and show them for 3 days and stuff like that. And I have a blast doing it. So it was really nice to like see the home of where these horses come from. He is the general manager of the Canadian branch, which is located in Inglewood, Ontario. So cool, like so cool. And I got to see all of the like little baby yearlings and stuff. Like they're so adorable. So yeah, that's like been a big part of my job for them. And then running, we just got our Facebook up and running fully, and then running their Instagram and like TikTok here and there as well. Jack is the brand ambassador for the program, like air quotes. So we got to get him a Santa hat and take some pictures of him in the Santa hat to post. But that I think is a project for tomorrow because I have an appointment tonight and I got so many things on my to do list. But taking the time with the horses is something that I need right now. And then my second biggest project was setting up Ebden Racing. So I built a whole website. That was my first ever time building like an actual website that wasn't for like a school project and wasn't using like Google websites or whatever. So I set that up and I ran it and I conducted blog posts like as a monthly recap and blog posts for like how races went and stuff. And that was a lot of fun. And I also ran the Instagram and TikTok. I think in like 6 months, I grew the TikTok to like 6,000 people or something. Like that was super fun and exciting. Are we still recording? Yes, I think so. My second project kind of got split up into a two-parter because I built it and then I just never like went on with it just because it wasn't the right time. I ended up building a website for like once again from the ground up for Inglewood Pumps, and I built it top to bottom. I literally just had to like get it approved and go over everything, but a lot of stuff was happening around the time that I finished it, so I wasn't able to get approval, and everything just kind of got put on a pause. So this past weekend, I was able to set it all up, go over it. I published it. The website is beautiful. We have a couple more pages that like the public can't see, but we're working on. And then as soon as the snow melts and everything looks pretty again, we're gonna go out and take some content for the page. We also set up an Instagram account under Inglewood Pumps, one word, and then we're gonna focus on trying to start a Facebook next. I posted that website to my Facebook, kind of just like as a hey, look at this, like let's try and drive some traffic to this, blah blah blah. And from there I got a message from like a friend, that I know through rodeo, and he reached out to me, and fingers crossed I've sent him like proposals and all the stuff and things that you need. And so I emailed him last night, all of that stuff. So fingers crossed I will have a huge project coming out of that. And I think that'll be the thing that I need to kickstart um kickstart this for me. And if that all goes well, which fingers crossed it does, I want to start doing this as a business full time. My break from school will be to focus on all of this, and it will also be to take a couple certificates. It will also be to take a couple certificates to further advance my knowledge and strengthen my knowledge when it comes to website designing, building, and social media. There's another big fish that I really want to fry when it comes to the social media stuff. We've chatted about it here and there. She's gotten someone who is older and professional, and this is her actual job, what she went to school for, to write up a business plan and everything and proposal, but she hasn't done it yet. Not the lady, but the fish I want to fry. She hasn't just gotten around to it yet, and that's completely fine because I know her life and she's so hectic. But if I could also start capturing that, that would be amazing. I want to drive my social media and business work into more of a Western side of it because I like the horses, because I like the color palette, because I have the knowledge. And it'd be I feel like if I didn't go to the equine Western side of it, it would be like Mitch Marner going to play baseball. That doesn't make sense, So I want to stick to it, and I want to see what I can get done out of it. And hopefully that'll be fun. And ooh, good boy. Okay, so and now I'm calling out recommendations. I need recommendations for a killer pre and probiotic, especially for him, because ever since I put him in that unnecessary quarantine without a buddy or a shelter, as soon as the weather was changing, he's been so anxious, and I feel bad, and I don't know what to do. I should probably consult Madeline, to be honest, instead of asking the internet full of strangers. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, internet, for making me think of that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for him. Obviously, I'm gonna get Max on that, on a probiotic as well. Whatever one Jack goes on, Max will go on, just to make my life easier. Whoa, hello. Yesterday I got to see my friend from Texas. She just came home from Texas. She's from Ontario. Oh my goodness. It was so nice to see her. It's been probably a little over a year since I've seen her. And she is glowing. The Texas sun is doing her well. She goes to school down there. She's on the rodeo team. She's kick ass, man. She is so, so cool. Brr, I'm getting cold again. I think this is a good spot for me just to empty my brain out. I have therapy tonight. That'll be fun. I also have to clean my room because tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and we have family over on Christmas Eve because for Christmas Day, we kind of just like it to be the 4 or 5 of us. Actually, it would be the 7 of us technically. So I gotta clean my room because everybody loves to come see my room for some reason. It's gonna be my grandparents, my dad, my mom, me, my brother, my boyfriend, my cousin, and her mom, so my dad's sister. Yeah, and I haven't been home a lot lately. I'm never home, to be honest. But when I am home, it's drop stuff, grab stuff, go. So there's clothing everywhere, and there's paperwork everywhere, and all that fun stuff. So, I got a huge thing checked off my to-do list, which I've been needing to do forever, which was get a passport style picture taken for my student ID. Yes, your girl goes to online school, but it's so good to have a student ID because you can get student discounts everywhere. Even though my school's in Alberta, I still qualify for it out here. And there's a Pilates, there's a Pilates place that literally cuts the price in by like 2/3 if you can show your student ID. That was my whole driving factor. Plus the ID was free. The photo cost me $40, and I actually look really good in it. I can't even lie. Um, so I got my student ID this morning. On my to-do list, let's see if I can name it off by heart. I need to shower because I need to wash my hair. My hair has been like this. Like I haven't washed my hair in like a week and a half just because of the amount of things that kept coming up. I didn't want to fry my hair. So I just curled it once and put in a crap ton of dry shampoo. Sorry, Max. And just rolled with it. Um, so I need to wash my hair. I need to start thinking about what I'm gonna pack because I'm leaving for Florida in like less than 2 weeks, and I'm like, I gotta pack ahead of time. That's the type of person I am. And I also have to like get all my stuff together. I need to go buy shampoo and conditioner. Oh my goodness. Every time I think of something, I think of 10 more things I need. Um, so laundry, clean my room, wash my hair, go to therapy. I have some social media and website work that I want to start working on a little bit here and there. I want to clean up some things on the Inglewood Pumps website. I need to start thinking of some content and media to post both for Inglewood Pumps and OEEP. Um, oh, we are full of it today, aren't we? What else do I want to do, Jack? Hi, you're so cute. Hi. And Mr. Max is crazy. Now this is something I'm gonna ask the internet for. I want to grow Max's mane even longer. During the winter, it gets shorter. I can't keep up with the braids, and I think he hates the braids, honestly. So during the winter, I just let it fly. And it's definitely not as long as I feel like it is. So yeah, like anything besides Biomane, because Biomane ships out of the States, and I don't want to be paying duties and stuff on that. I don't even know if Biomane's relevant anymore, to be completely honest. And I know that sounds so bad, but like, probably like 6 years ago, like all you could see was that he was either white or palomino, and beautiful, beautiful mane and tail on that thing. But he was like the Biomane rep, and now I just haven't seen them around that often. So I wonder if they're still a thing. So yeah, I want supplements to grow Max's mane out because Max's mane is my pride and joy, even though it looks kind of crappy right now. I wasn't able to give the boys their like last bath before winter, so they kind of don't look the best. But for the amount of brushing they've been getting and everything, they're still super shiny. Like especially Jack, like their coat is immaculate. Whatever combination of stuff I feed seems to be working out really well. Hi, Jack. Hi. Um, so yeah. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow I'm getting my nails done. It's been like a month. I ripped all my nails off. Like I think they start to peel up. No, what happened? What happened was I got super long nails because I was going away, and long nails don't last. Like for me, I can get nails and they'll be fine, but they just can't be super long. So I got super long nails and they started to pop off. So then I got my nails redone at a nail place in Orangeville, and every time I get my nails redone there, they're so bad, but for some reason I keep going back. So I got my nails redone there, and then like because I had a while between like that and my appointment. So then they all popped off, and then I was like, crap, I don't have an appointment. And I was like, I don't want to get my nails done for like 3 weeks. Like, I feel like that's such a waste of nails because my nails stay on for like 6. So, hello. So, I booked a nail appointment for tomorrow, Christmas Eve, 10 a.m. Santa! Oh my god, it's Santa! Sorry, the elf came into my head. 10 a.m. Oh god, I'm trying to remember it word for word now and I can't. Santa's coming to town. Santa? Oh my god! I don't remember. Anyways. Yeah, so I get my nails done tomorrow morning. I want to get my eyebrows done before I go away. I've cut myself off from spending money. No more money will be spent, whether it's for me or other people. That's a lie. I have a gift. I have to buy one more little thing for one of my friend's gifts. Shit. And then I gotta go drop her gift off tomorrow. And then dinner's around 6:30. So I'll probably be home for like 5:30. I want to try and avoid my house at all costs tomorrow, because Christmas prep will be going crazy, and so will my mother. Something amazing that I've been hearing a lot lately when I go out, when I do venture out into the city, is Merry Christmas. I've heard a lot more Merry Christmases than I've heard Happy Holidays, and that makes me happy because it is Christmas. It is the Christmas season, isn't it, Jack? Oh, he's so lucky he's in white. I would have dressed him up like Santa Claus. So I've heard a lot more Merry Christmases, and I'm wearing my red to be fun. No, I'm not. I picked out this baseball cap, but I wanted a sweater that mildly matched. Maybe I should trot, because I am getting cold. I'm getting cold. Oh, do you ever scroll on Instagram and you see something and you're like, how did that happen? I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw something and I was flabbergasted, okay? Like, I don't even have words for the feeling that I had when I saw this thing on Instagram. Jack, screw off. I can't go into detail about what it was. It'll blow my cover. But oh my god. My question is, what do you guys want for Christmas? I'm not buying you anything. I'm sorry. I'm balling on a budget here. But like, what do you want? What are you asking Santa Claus for? I asked Santa Claus for a new pair of cowboy boots because all my boots get holes in the side of them because of the way I ride. I'm also really hard on my boots and I don't take care of them, and I really should. So I'm hoping to get a new pair of boots. I did ask for a lot this year, but I feel like people like don't realize, like, I wasn't asking for like $10, $500 things. I asked for like baby powder and breakaway string and a breakaway flag that isn't made out of my trailer's dish towel. I think I asked for like Pantene shampoo and conditioner because that's what I use on these guys. Like, yeah, like, of course there was things that I wanted, but they were expensive and I just didn't feel like asking for that. I feel like I went very practical this Christmas, you know? I know that my mom got me a package from Tin and Turquoise, though. I'm so excited to see it. I love Tin and Turquoise. Like, I've probably said, I've known her since she was, like, doing pop-up booths and, like, would come to your house and, like, set up her stuff for, like, a party, you know? Like, I've known her through the clothing phase, through her own apparel in turquoise, and now just through the turquoise, and it's so cool, and I love her stuff. And she's a woman and Canadian and blah, blah, blah. So, oh my goodness, I'm so excited for that. Well, I didn't really ask for a lope, but this is pretty, I think. Oh, we're loping again. You know what, Max? You have fun. You do you, Buttercup. And the only reason I'm allowing him to lope is because he's been working more than Jack has. There's not even a deep spot to stop. And easy. Well, thank you. I didn't want you to stop like that, but I appreciate it. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Normally the deepness is like there and there, and it doesn't even exist. It looks so hard packed in here. Oh. Hi. Is it wrong if I put a message out on Facebook like, does anybody have an extra barrel horse or breakaway horse? Ah! that they're bringing. Easy, stud. Yeah, because that's what happens when you're not easy. Is it bad that I want to put a post out on Facebook and be like, does anybody have an extra breakaway horse or a barrel horse and you're going to a jackpot and I can jump ride it? Like, I'm missing it. I'm like, I'm craving just like balls to the wall around the barrel. Or, oh, there's a piece of wood there. Don't step on it. Oh, this is so chaotic. I just want like balls to the wall in a safe place around a trash can. Or I want to, oh my god, you're bitchy. Or I want like to just rope, you know? Like, I'm so sick and tired of this arena and circles. You know, like, I just want to do something. I love my boys to death, but I'll leave them at home if I can go do something. I think they're missing doing something too, to be honest. Like, they seem bored with their lives, and I don't blame them. I'd be bored too if I would, like, we're in the same spot. He's a barrel horse, I'm a barrel racer, and we can't go do barrels, you know? Like, we're over it. We want to go. If you're needing, oh my god, another topic. If you're needing a website or social media is built, reach out to me. I'd like to think I'm pretty affordable for a beginner. I don't think I'm a beginner because my work is pretty exquisite. But like, I want work. I want to barrel race. I want to rodeo. I want to save my money. And this summer, I'm already planning it. I don't care if my horses are literally living in panels on the side of my trailer at my house. Ugh. I am rodeoing. I am barrel racing. I will leave the farm. I will figure something out. Because I want to go. This is supposed to be my year, you know? I've never had the amount of support that I do, and I've never had the opportunities that I do, and oh my god. And whoa. Max is tripping too much for me to want to continue doing that. Let's just walk. I've never had the opportunities and support and just the ability to do everything. Like, I want to go to Quebec a little bit more, specifically Ranch Gagnon, however it's pronounced. I want to go up north and rodeo more. I really like the up north rodeos. We got to drive through military bases in Algonquin Park, and you know, like, it was a beautiful drive. Quite boring seeing trees for, what was it, like 8 hours? I'm looking at Jack like he's gonna respond to me, but no, I want to do that. I want to hit every single barrel race. For some reason, I didn't end up going to any of the Charlie Hill barrel races for MBHA this year, and I'm kind of like cheesed about that. Why didn't I go? I don't know. Like, no matter if I like the arena or not, like, my like is like personal preference, not like safety wise. All the arenas were perfectly safe this year. Like, thank you so much to the ground crews who did that. But the arena in Hanover, oh my god, the pattern is so close together, and it's only like they only use half the arena, and the ground is so heavy and thick. But oh my, like, it's a really nice arena, but it's so heavy and thick, and I'm like, it's not my cup of tea. My goal is to actually make money this year. I think I only probably made like $1,500, and that divided by 2 horses is absolutely nothing if you know what you're talking about. Like, people place third in a rodeo and make that in one weekend. Like, I'm, oh my god, out of the money, like, over and over and over again. When I get my own place, I would love a pro, like an actually like pro barrel horse. And when I have my own place, I'll have my own arena. So if I can bitch and complain about my arena, I can fix my own arena. That's my plan. If when I have my own arena, if I'm gonna bitch and complain, I'm gonna fix it so I can ride in it all the time. If I had my own place, I don't think I would board my horses indoors. Like, I don't think I'd keep them indoors. Like, especially these two. Like, they've now spent 4 or 5 winters outside. Like, even before I got them, they were outside horses. I like outdoor horses. You save money on shavings and all the stuff and things you need for stalls and barns. And I obviously am gonna still have a barn, so if I have a little bit of a sissy horse and he needs to come inside, I will. Or if the storm gets bad, I can bring them in and like have him attack room and stuff. But I think I want to keep him outside. I want to give him a really, really like, especially these two, like especially like when they're older. These are horses that I don't foresee myself selling, no matter how much I get frustrated with them sometimes. Um, I don't foresee myself selling them, so my retirement plan for both of them is a massive, massive fields with grass and like, just like a good life. And I know they can't understand me, and I know they don't know that's coming for them, but these two will die in the same field together. They deserve that. They are best friends, they're brothers, they might be lovers, we don't know yet. Um, but they deserve to retire in a big, green, grassy, beautiful field. Hopefully in Florida. Hope. Hey? You guys want to go back home out to your snowy field? I know I wouldn't want to either. Well, thank you for letting me ramble. Thank you for watching, as always. As much as sometimes I don't have topics. Oh, rude. As much as I always don't have topics to talk about sometimes, I think this is a really good opportunity for me to like spill my brain and talk about like what's on my mind. And it's wood. It's a safe place in my heart to be able to talk about these things here, and it gives me something to do to edit videos. And honestly, I think in the long run this will help when it comes to my media thing, because then it shows that I am capable of making YouTube videos and producing that stuff. If any of you know how to make music, hit me up. I need an intro song because I'm really sick and tired of getting flagged for copyright, and I would love to start monetizing. Because, like I said, I'm balling on a budget. Hey, do you like that? Max likes right here being scratched. Oh yeah, we're gonna go inside and finish those very nice warm hay cubes. Red Cheetah Media. Do we like that? Red Cheetah Media? Media. Yeah, media. That's how you say it, right? Oh my god, don't listen to me. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. And we'll see you whenever we see you, because I just go with the flow and my ADHD brings me to 10 different hobbies at once.